Here is the X-Maxx, and I have a few customizations and upgrades that I've done last night, and I didn't bother recording because they were kind of boring. But first thing that you've noticed, we have RPM shock guards all the way into 4 shocks, which is pretty cool. Hopefully that should last. And I also adjusted my steering endpoints because it was turning too much. It would actually like try and rub. So there's that. You can also see there's like mini countersunk washers throughout where the pins would go. Also, same goes for the shocks here at the top. Take the body off. You can see it just adds a bit more. Come on, focus. Focus. No, but you can see it definitely helps to hide the pin a little bit better. Unlike the stock screws. Stock screws doesn't have a problem, but just added reliability, you know? As you can see, paired it with red, going with a red, white, and blue body, if you know what I'm saying. And obviously we have some LEDs now at the bottom, which I will be showing later. Also got this awesome X-Maxx stand, really helpful last night. Glad I got it. And did some wiring over there. Now personally I could have drilled some holes in the chassis, but look at this. It's kind of in the way, and I think personally that's good. If it ever comes off, then just super glue it. Same goes for the back here, some RPM shock guards and countersunk washers. And for that side as well. We go here, same for the back, pretty neat. And if you noticed, I added some RPM hinge pin retainers, I think that's what you call them. 2 in the rear here, same goes for that, which is 4. And obviously, we have 1 in there as well, and same goes for the other side. And we can also see we have the upgraded steering servo saver, but not the upgraded servo yet. I think it's still pretty good. And I also have now the Link module, which I'll show you something here. So here we are at the Traxxas Link. Obviously you're gonna pick your X-Maxx, and we go to garage here, and channel setup, steering. As you can see, this used to be 100%, but then once I adjusted them, checking if they're gonna rub or not, I think 80% should be good. If not, then obviously you do more tune-ups. Throttle is still the same. Didn't bother with that. Never bothered with that either. This, I made sure my pinion and spur gear are the same, else it would be inaccurate. Drive effects, that's where I had TSM off. And this is where people just kind of ignore steering sensitivity. Me personally, I think that's basically the dual rate or like responsiveness of your steering. And it's definitely much faster now too. Throttle sensitivity, that's still the same. Steering, the same. Braking, I put it at 75%. I think the brakes on this thing are a bit too harsh, but I think that's pretty much that. The dashboard, obviously, you can see the voltage, the current, how much life on the battery, top speed, etc. Temperatures as well. That's kind of, it's pretty off, but you know, that's weird. But yeah, I think the Link module would be useful for the stock systems and all that.